Welcome to Busy Bride 101, wedding planning tips for the bride on the go. And I'm your host, Lisa G. McMillan, wedding and event planner at Exquisite Events and Consulting. With over 15 years planning weddings, corporate events, and practically any type of function in which you bring hundreds of guests together, I bring knowledge and hands-on experience from the good, the bad, and the I had no idea. I'll do my best to help you manage what to do and when to do it. This podcast has 10 tips you don't want to forget. So listen up and let's get started. Today's episode is entitled, Don't Mess Up My Close-Up, Hair and Makeup Tips. Hair and makeup for your wedding are one of the first scheduled appointments you attend the morning of your wedding, and it will be in early morning. I'm constantly asked, how does one prepare for their hair and makeup services? Let's take a few minutes to prepare you with a little advice for looking your best from the neck up. Tip number 1. Regardless if you're having your hair and makeup provided by a beloved friend or by an established professional, you must include on your to-do list a trial run. A trial run gives you the opportunity to talk through the details of each brushstroke, eyelash choices, colors that look best on you, and so much more during your one-on-one sessions. Tip number 2. Schedule your appointments around 2 to 3 months before your wedding day and bring someone you trust who can give constructive feedback when you need it most. So, don't show up alone. Tip number 3. Wear a white or ivory blouse or top that buttons down the front so that it doesn't mess up your hair when you're changing into another outfit. Bonus points if the top you are wearing is the same shape as the upper half of your wedding gown. Tip number 4. Arrive with dry hair and bring a boatload of photos as a helpful aid in describing to your expert an idea of what you have in mind. A picture speaks 1,000 words. From bridesmaids, mothers of the bride and groom, and even the precious flower girls, all of them want to be included in those services. Ask how much it will cost to include them. This is an eye-opening conversation because it opens the discussion about pricing, how long it will take to perform services for all of your ladies, and if day of services should be offered in the salon or off-site at your hotel. Tip number 5. During the trial run, it's imperative that you speak up whenever you're not pleased with your look. For example, if the foundation is too heavy looking, or the eyeshadow is darker than you had expected, or maybe the braid is just too bulky, let them know on the spot about your thoughts. It won't hurt their feelings at all, and they encourage clients to be vocal so they can get it right before you leave, and especially get it right on your wedding day. Tip number 6. If you have sensitive skin or allergic to any products, inform the hair and makeup expert up front. A long time ago, I had a bridesmaid to arrive to the ceremony with puffy red eyes. Turns out she was allergic to the mascara, and she never scheduled a trial run in the first place. Needless to say, don't be that person. Tip number 7. Here's a couple of items that brides forget to bring to their trial run. It's the veil, the decorative and sparkly hair combs, or even the earrings. All of these items will help to give you a complete look once the services are finished. So pack those items for your visit. Tip number 8. Ask if there is a minimum number of ladies needed to book their services. Tip number 9. Your hair and makeup artist will gladly discuss their fees and follow up with a copy of their contract and an explanation of the payment schedule, along with the deposit amount to secure their services. Tip number 10. If your services are going to be held in a hotel, make sure there are plenty of electrical outlets, a room with ample natural light, and a chair with a low back. And don't forget the gratuity. Suggested amount 15%. Thanks for listening to Busy Bride 101, wedding planning tips for the bride on the go. To keep up with us and learn more tips, visit our website at www.exquisiteevents.info and on Instagram at Exquisite Events Consulting. Subscribe to get notified of new episodes and share with your friends. Always remember, your wedding is for the two of you.